building an email list is one of the greatest assets to any successful business. And in order to do that, you need to create a great lead magnet.
But thinking of a great lead magnet idea can be really overwhelming. I mean, how do you know what's gonna work? What format do you choose? What's gonna be best? Will people want it?
Well, in this video, we're gonna give you a ton of ideas. We're gonna show you what's possible. We're gonna show you what the easiest and the hardest is to create. We're gonna show you which lead magnets will attract the right customers and what you should be creating first. Pete, say the magic words.
Let's do this.
A lead magnet is essentially some kind of value given in exchange for someone's email address and permission to contact them. For example, when you give your name and email address to receive an ebook.
When thinking of lead magnet ideas, there's three really important factors to consider. So as we're going through this video, we want you to think about these three things. Firstly, it needs to attract your ideal customer. For example, when we created our sales proposal template, we wanted to attract small, ambitious business owners. What actually happened was we also started to attract a mix of bigger businesses as well. So what we did was change the name to the Entrepreneurs Sales Proposal Template, and then we started to attract more of the right people.
Secondly, it must solve a specific problem. If it's open-ended and if it's fluffy, then it won't get downloaded. The sales proposal template...
The Entrepreneurs Sales Proposal Template.
Yes, the Entrepreneur's Sales Proposal Template does well because it's a specific thing. It solves a specific problem. It's a template that you can use to solve your need for well-designed, good-looking, highly converting proposals that you can create really quickly if you're not a designer.
Thirdly, it must be something that you actually have time to do. Lead magnets don't need to be a 10,000-word thesis. At this point, it's just much better to actually do something you have time to do. The Entrepreneur's Sales Proposal Template, for example, was something we actually already used ourselves, so it didn't take any time at all to turn that into a template for other people to also use. So it didn't take much time, but yeah, it's really valuable. And sometimes they are the best lead magnets to create. Something that you don't even have to think about so much. Something that you already need and have a need of and that you are already using.
So with all this in mind, let's share with you some different formats that you can use when it comes to creating lead magnets. And number one is that simple editable template. Like we've said already, these are super easy to create and they give a ton of value to the end user. And templates are without a doubt the best performing lead magnets when it comes to adding the right kinds of people to our list. And for us specifically, it might be different for you, but for us specifically, templates are without a doubt the best performing lead magnets when it comes to just adding more people, more of the right people to our list.
Number two is a webinar. Webinars are awesome because for the end user, they get a ton of value. You get a lot of face-to-face time, even though it's online, with these people to build up that trust. And if you've already got some slides created, they can be really easy to get going with. A cool tool that we use for webinars is called Demio, and you can do live webinars or even evergreen webinars with this tool too. The major benefit with webinars is that you can encourage people while live to take up a call to action and answer any questions live to handle any objections that they may have. Having people actually schedule time to sit down and spend time with you can be incredibly powerful.
And number three is a price guide download. This works really well for certain businesses. If your pricing isn't necessarily clear cut, could you put your prices, could you put your packages into some kind of downloadable brochure? Now, this might not be a huge list builder. It might not be as popular as, say, a template or a webinar, but we really like this idea because it actually gets people onto your email list who are interested in buying, or at least interested in finding out more about how they can buy today, like right now. And you can follow up with those people. So when it comes to generating leads from your email list and from your lead magnets, this is one of our top picks.
All right, so templates, webinars, price guides, I'd say there are top 3 out of 20 lead magnet ideas. So we've got 17 more to go.
20? You've got 17 more to go. How long do you want this video to be? You know what? We're going to have to go speed round. Are you ready for this, guys? Buckle in. Here we go.
Speed round.
Lead magnet ideas. One is a branded newsletter. Newsletters are boring. Nobody wants to sign up to a spammy newsletter. Instead, brand up your newsletter. Give it a name. Make sure it is super, super valuable and people actually want to receive it.
Quizzes. A quiz is fantastic because it offers a personalized result. This means that you can segment and sell to people based on their answers, and it plays into people's curiosity. So, yeah.
Checklists are really easy for people to use, really easy for people to get value from, and really easy and quick to create.
Book transcripts or chapters. If you have already wrote a book, then you could give away a free chapter as a lead magnet.
Products. Can you actually send out free samples? Now, you might need to charge them for postage, but getting something for free in the post is hugely alluring.
Challenges. Can you set up a Facebook group and do little mini challenges to get people to an end result? This is a great way to grow your social audience and your email list too.
Ebook is the most common form of lead magnet. It can just be a really nice PDF that gives them advice around a certain topic.
Email series and challenges. Can people sign up to your email list to receive tips, advice, challenges every day or throughout the week or for even longer?
An in-depth video. This could be a deep dive masterclass or a demo or something like that people sign up with their email address to watch.
How about an actual demo? You can get people to sign up for a free trial or free demo on your software or service.
A competition. Can people enter a competition with their email address to win a prize?
Are we going fast enough, pal?
I think you need to go a tiny bit faster, to be honest. Yeah.
Vouchers. This is a really easy
Faster,
one.
Pete. Faster.
Can you get people onto your email list by offering them a voucher for your services?
Guides. This could be a roadmap or a case study that gives people a certain action plan to follow to a certain outcome.
Blog downloads. If your blog is epically massive and full of value, then people may want to save it for later to come back to and read properly and go over again. So offer them that opportunity to download your full blog as a PDF.
Exclusive content. If you have a good personal brand or if you have a big audience, then offer your top fans some kind of exclusive content that they only get if they join your email list.
Online conferences and virtual summits. You can host your own online conference that people sign up to attend virtually.
Original research. This is gold dust because nobody else in the world has it. It does take effort, so put some time in and pull together some kind of original research that your potential customers would really, really like to read.
No, hang on, pal. Before you go, there's one more important lesson, a vital lesson.
Really?
Yes.
What's the lesson?
The lesson is that you need to know that your first, second, or even third lead magnet might not even work for you. There might be a flaw, and that's absolutely fine. You need to be in the mindset that you might need to create multiple different lead magnets to find the one that really hits it off, gets the right people, and is easily converting people to your list.
You know what, Pete, you're right. Like, we've created a ton of lead magnets in our time, some really quickly, some we've spent actual days, if not years, of our life creating. Maybe that years is a bit of an exaggeration.
I'd say decades.
And even though you might think it's a really, really good idea, like for whatever reason, your audience just doesn't like it. And one of the things that we've learned is not to spend a ton of time on lead magnets that you're not 100% sure are going to do well. And often the simpler ones and the ones that are quicker to create are often like the better lead magnets anyway. So if you're new to this, try out a few different ones. Like, don't spend hours, days, decades creating what you think is going to be the perfect lead magnet. And don't get hung up on your lead magnet trying to do too much. Like, yes, it does need to be valuable, but remember, valuable doesn't mean it needs to be super long or super complicated. The most popular lead magnets are all based on demand and how they are solving like a specific pain point, even if it's a simple specific pain point. So a good place to start is maybe looking to see what your most popular piece of content is, maybe your most popular blog or your most frequently asked question that you get, and can you create a lead magnet from that?
If you want to learn more about creating lead magnets, how to make lead magnets, how to promote lead magnets, email marketing, and so forth, then you really, really need to subscribe to our channel. And also we've put some links in the description for you to check out some more of our videos.
If you've got any questions about this, or if you've enjoyed this video, please let us know in the comments. We love reading your comments. Thanks so much, guys. I've been Andrew.
I've been Pete.
See you next time.
Bye.